Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Within. So, in the last video, I was actually very surprised to see that we've got a target escort mission already this early on in the game. So that's definitely going to be the first thing that we're going to start off with, or well, mission-wise, of course, I should say, because we've got a couple of things that I want to check out before that. Engineering, I don't think there was anything that I wanted to do, but let's just be a little bit extra safe. Yeah, we've just got, like, satellites being put in the works and the medkits. There might be something in our facilities, but I think it was just construction work. Oh, the access lift does only have one more day left, so once that's done, we'll go ahead and get started on our next satellite uplink, because that is going to be so frickin' important to us. Whereas in the meantime, I don't think those things matter that much. We do need to get a alien containment facility before too long, so that's definitely going to be one of our main issues at hand, but not something to go ahead and worry about at the time being. We can't get anything in officer training school, I thought so, but we do have a single medal to go ahead and honor one of our soldiers with. So we got the Alien Butt Muncher Award. Let's go ahead and assign its power. Either +5 defense when in cover or +5 aim against enemies in full cover. Okay. So that's actually super good because, I mean, we're going to get an aim bonus no matter what if they're not in full cover. So this increases our odds of being able to hit them when they're in full cover. It's one of those weird things where it's like defense is so good, so is offense though. I usually like to lean towards an offensive standpoint though, because unless the defense is super good, which this one is. But it's one of those things where my mental philosophy is, if we could kill them before they could try to hit us, then we won't even need that defense. As long as we take them down first, we don't need to worry. So let's go ahead and get that extra aim for enemies who are in full cover. 5 is actually honestly a pretty substantial number for an increase in that. So, and then who do we want to give that to? Sniper Leroy Jenkins would probably be a good idea, even though she's gonna have really good aim to start with, being a sniper that she is. Honestly, it works with every single class, even in assaults, just to make their already pretty bad aim, at least the fact that shotgun has bad aim, make that that better. But you know what, let's go ahead and give it to good old LeVar. A heavy is a nice class to give it on as well. And this man, he deserves a medal alone for taking so much time out of his life to educate the good children and teach them how to read, and for surviving the countless times he's been kidnapped while on the Enterprise. That's honestly maybe deserving of an award, because he gets kidnapped all the time and somehow just comes back alive every single time. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out this target escort mission. I'm a little bit worried because these things are always a bit more dangerous, to say the least. But we're gonna get a nice big cash reward. That is actually, if we don't want to spend it on anything else, that's at least more than 1 satellite's worth, so that's always super nice. But panic reduction and 2 scientists is definitely the huge thing. Any extra scientists will be super nice in helping our efforts. Kind of would have preferred engineers right now, but scientists are very nice as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this thing. We've got Leroy Jenkins, we've got Ripley, who's our support. Awesome. I actually think, yeah, this is exactly how I want to start off this mission, because seeing as it isn't an alien abduction one, I think I would prefer to have everyone who's associated with a class, just so I could feel a little bit more safe and secure in regards to everyone's position. So let's go ahead, grab Ripley here. We're going to go to our loadout and swap her out for a medkit as well. I think that means we'll also swap LeVar out. Like I mentioned before, I'm honestly a fan of 2 medkits. Not really on a squad this small though. So, like, if we get 5 people, then I'd be okay with having 2 medkits going out there. But even then, I'd have to reconsider it, because then we're gonna get a lot of snipers, or scopes. We're gonna get scopes in our inventory, need to place those on. I don't know. Basically, this is the point in the game where it's kind of a hard decision, deciding, or, well, not a hard decision, but it deserves a little bit of thought, deciding who gets what item, mainly because of the fact that we are not at the point where, I don't remember what's called, but we get the upgrade that allows every unit to actually have 2 pockets in their inventory, which is honestly one of my favorite upgrades in the whole game. It's so nice, so nice. All right. Oh, that's all, Bradford. Well, thank you very much. Don't need to tell me about the terrain, what the area's looking like, how many forces we may be fighting. All we need to know is that we're going to Mexico for this mission, so... Especially since it's actually an escort mission, just makes it even more hilarious that Bradford just does not care to tell us any more information. That's probably, honestly, one of my favorite things about this game. Everyone's complained about it, but partially because it's so funny. Oh, shoot, we're not even getting dropped off. We're just, like, plopped right into the middle of this. Okay, this is interesting. We also do not have any melds.
The Council believes Dr. Marizuki's research to be extremely valuable. They're requesting we escort him safely to the evac point. Big Sky will be in position to make the pickup at the other end of the facility.
Oh, okay.
New objective received.
So I guess Big Sky dropped us off way over there, and then we came in here, rescued this Mr. Man scientist.
Focused on studying the alien flight paths, in the hopes of determining exactly where it is they came from.
That's interesting, buddy. I might listen to a couple of things he has to say, because I've actually never seen this dude before. Some of these missions are kind of like tend to repeat or be essentially the same, but this one actually seems somewhat relevant, at least. So, you know what? I think we're actually gonna dash our sniper over here, just because I don't think she'll have much of an angle from the other side. This actually might be a map that I am familiar with. No, there definitely wasn't a helicopter, like, I know it's not, like, in the vicinity, I mean, not in the area that we could go to, but there definitely wasn't a helicopter on the map. For a second, I thought this, because the inside of this building actually looks somewhat reminiscent of a different mission, but you start off very, very far away from this section, or, area of the map. Anyways, let's just keep on moving our people along. We're definitely going to want to do everything we can to protect the good doctor right here, since if he dies, that's gonna be a straight-up mission failure, so we do not want that for show. So let's keep on moving everyone along. I presume there aren't gonna be any aliens that are gonna try to, like, jump in our face indoors, so... just to be safe, I won't put Hugh Jackman on in cover here, because I'm almost certain he's going to be okay, but you know what, it's one of those things where I don't want to dash him either, just because anyone else comes in and then we, like, want to take him off of Overwatch and put him on something else. I mean, we want to put his Overwatch to use, essentially. So, support can move right up there. We're going to wait one more turn before going outside and dealing with any of those jerkwad aliens.
It's clear the aliens have developed a propulsion system that allows for faster than light travel.
Really, Doctor? Really? That's what you came up with, that these aliens have developed faster than light travel? Genius! Absolutely genius! Oh, wait, the good doctor, we don't want him to go on Overwatch, so I can't use that shortcut for everyone. Well, if those are the scientists that we have on our crew, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna lose a little bit of faith. I don't know why we need this guy here, but I'm probably gonna talk over pretty much the rest of what he has to say. Oh man, it's actually just a hallway right in here. I probably should have examined the map to check that. Alright then, let's go ahead and actually get our heavy. We'll move him up right down there. Nice, good, full cover position, and there's our aliens. Okay, thin men. First encounter with them so far. Oh, we could still spot him. We are being flanked, so I would really either like to get him out of there or destroy this thin man on this turn. Let's actually... Run and gun has a pretty short cooldown. Granted, we do have to consider that this guy has a frickin' Hugh Jackman here has a frickin' shotgun. So the likelihood of him killing this guy is very, very unlikely. That's only a 30% hit. Okay, it was a 47 on this is LeVar Burton right there. And he does have that bonus, but of course that bonus is going to this right here, so it actually probably was a bit worse before. 47 is not a good shot. It's not a good shot at all, especially when used on someone who is in a position where they are not, when they are being flanked. So I kind of feel bad now for moving Hugh Jackman into that position, but we could go ahead and put him on Overwatch, and that'll get him some good use. The question then is, do we move LeVar into a full cover position where he won't be on Overwatch and might get shot next turn? Or do we actually go ahead and take the time to just get him out of the situation completely? I mishandled this turn. I mean, it's just one Thin Man, so it's not going to cause us any serious issues if I was to levy a guess. But in hindsight, what I definitely would have preferred to do would be to actually not put Hugh Jackman up there and just get LeVar Burton out, so I wouldn't have to worry about any of that. But let's put Hugh Jackman on Overwatch. I guess we could swap to a pistol and then Overwatch, but I don't think there's much of a point. No one's really gonna get into this room, so we'll just hunker down as well. And then LeVar, you can get to this full cover position, and I think that should be good for that move. Hugh Jackman, don't get hit, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, it's a miss. Okay, cool. Of course, if he got hit, he almost certainly wouldn't have died. It would have had to be a critical hit, and even then, a very substantial critical hit. Still the 30%, even with our cover gone, so actually makes a lot of sense that it would still be a 30% hit. Let us see. I'm not entirely... I do not think we're going to be able to get a flanking position off on this guy, which is a little bit irksome. But, you know, it's one of those things where not much else we could do in this situation at hand. We could, just move back. Part of me says, is there a door? Yeah, there's a door right there. Here, let's actually go ahead and do things a little bit, strangely, but a way that I'll like, for sure. So let's go ahead, since she's the support, she's not going to be all that useful right off the bat. So let's actually move right up into this position. Open this door, just make sure no one's inside. And seeing as no one is inside, we're going to move everyone into this room. I think that'll actually be a pretty good place for us to get in our own zone or whatever. Basically get away from this Thin Man, force him to end up having to come to us, and then also setting our guys in a position where next turn we'll be able to move out and probably take down a lot of those alien scum jerkwads. Excuse me, and all of that nonsense. So let's move Leroy Jenkins right over there. Since no one else is on Overwatch, I actually would like to put Leroy Jenkins on Overwatch. And then we'll also move LeVar in. He should be perfectly fine at that position. Yeah, I figured he'd be safe. And then a second Overwatch, just in case any aliens decide to come through this door. Ah, okay, so this is actually going to be a drop-in mission. I was not aware of that, so alien... I should have imagined so. I don't know why it didn't. But that means that aliens are going to be dropping in from the skies. Lucky for us, that Thin Man is on Overwatch. But he also should be very easy to eliminate. Only problem is, if we do try to take him down, we are in a flanking position from that guy on the other side. But you know what, Hugh Jackman? You're our regenerating BA badass of the group, so let's go ahead and move him out first. We'll put him in that position. Almost certainly should get... Oh, no, he does have Overwatch. Okay. And that is definitely a hit right to the face. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Can you, like, finish shooting? Yeah, okay, that was a pretty substantial hit. I thought that would be, but, we still, but now we have this 100% shot, so that guy's just dead. That's all there is to say about that. Hugh Jackman, good to get you experience, bro. I want him to be gaining all the levels so he can become the almighty, the powerful, the glorious Wolverine, and gain strength equal to, I don't know, that character and all that. So, there's our medkit used pretty early. But, you know, we were kind of put in a bad situation. It turned out a little bit foolish for me to go into that room. But you know what? I'm actually still quite okay with how that went down in total. Let's go ahead and, oh, we actually can't get high ground over here going onto this building. Isn't that, actually, I think this totally is a different level, just reversed. I think we usually start out over there and come this way. Because this building is very, very familiar to me. I think that is the case. Whatever. Anyways, let's move our sniper out. I think we probably then will go to the top of this building, or at least get some coverage on the top, probably from Leroy Jenkins. The great and powerful Leroy Jenkins, as she should be named. And then, so let's, in the meantime, though, this is only gonna be like one position full cover, the rest half. Let's go there anyways. I think that'll be a good enough spot. This good sir here can move up right there. You go into hunkering down mode. And then LeVar doesn't really have all that good of a spot. But actually, this will be okay. So then the rest of our team can just go into Overwatch, and we'll see what happens next. What do you have in store for me, alien scum? Oh, shoot. Something went boom over there. The Thin Man is still just chilling. Way, way over there. Okay. Well, honestly, that's perfectly fine by me. Especially if Leroy Jenkins has a shot off on this dude. It's 55 with a pistol, which is very impressive. Let's see what we have with the sniper. Still 55. I honestly think it's worth it because I want to keep Leroy in that position for a while, and I figured that'd be a miss. But you know, we're gonna keep her there for a bit anyways, just to allow the rest of our dudes to keep on moseying up. Would have been nice to actually have her ready for an Overwatch position, but you know what, that's okay anyways. LeVar can chill in the truck, not kill in the truck. That would be very, very different from what I want him to do. Oh, that dude can't quite get inside. Okay, that's actually okay. That means we'll just, let's move Hugh Jackman right there. That means this dude will be able to move into Hugh Jackman's position. If someone goes into Overwatch, lands down by us and then goes into Overwatch, they obviously won't be able to take their turn to fire upon us. So, I think that's actually a perfectly fine place to be. We'll actually just move this lady up one space for now, just so she can actually see what's ahead. And then that'll be it for our turn. Really? Okay, here it goes. Really, just Overwatch. Man, he's going to be very, very likely to miss in that position. So let's go ahead and take this, go for this hit once more. Please take him down. Oh, I love you, Leroy Jenkins. I figured between two 55% chances we'd have to hit that eventually. That Thin Man really should have moved up. He made a very, very, very silly choice in that combat right there. Hello, Mr. Sectoid. Nice to see you chilling, and there's your friend. Rawr! Evil humans, we must destroy them. As the Sectoid says, only a 32% chance, that sucks. I don't understand how this is a 32% chance. And LeVar has the bonus, too. He was the one who he gave the medal. Like, that looks pretty clear as day to me, but that's just the way this game works from time to time. Hugh Jackman, he does have run and gun up and ready to go. The one worry about that, we will definitely have a flanking position if we go right there. We are also being flanked, though, but I don't know for sure if that alien down there will come out and try to hit us. So I actually kind of like the idea of moving way, way up there. So let's actually see. Run and gun. Get that up and running. Of course, going this far up, we do risk the chance of not only missing and then being like, well, sucks to be me, but also discovering aliens inside this building. But no one else has taken a shot yet, and actually, you know what? I really should actually go ahead and test our sniper first. She does not have, Leroy does not have squad sight yet, so I did not really imagine that there would be a chance of that hitting. But you know what? Let's go for this. That's a very, very bad position for him to be put in, but if we do kill this alien here, then, it's basically, Hugh Jackman should be perfectly A-okay, I'd imagine. So kill him! Yeah! Okay, so that's 2 kills on Hugh this one level, so he's getting a lot of XP right now, but, it is being spread out a little bit. Leroy Jenkins also got a kill as well, so that's good for her. since I believe it is her. No. Leroy Jenkins, that's definitely a female model in this game. Or, female character. Not model as in a person who... apparently I don't know how to describe a model as in the career. I should just said not a model as in career, but a model as in person. Okay, we actually took that shot on this turn? Really? That surprises me. Okay, well everyone else can go into Overwatch. That's perfectly fine by me. Let's see what these aliens do right here. There's just this one guy over here. Besides that, I think there actually aren't many more on the map. Come on, LeVar! Oh, LeVar! LeVar Burton proving his worth to us right now. That was a good shot on him. Thank you, my good sir. Of course, we do not accomplish the mission by getting our dudes out there. For anyone who hasn't seen an escort mission, we need to get this dude in that little zone. Doesn't matter if one of our soldiers gets there, it entirely needs to be the guy. So, of course, because of that, we'll, I think we'll actually go ahead and move him into this building. But first, should definitely see... double check to make sure that there isn't going to be an alien threat in here, since Hugh Jackman is the one who can actually walk into that position without dashing. Let's go get him in there. Looks pretty empty. We still can't see in that corner, but if there's aliens in that corner and nowhere else, I am gonna be very upset with the world. So, wow, that scientist is super badass! What a baller! Have you ever seen a scientist who in full, like, lab coat and all, jumped through like a glass window? Like, that guy, he shouldn't join us as a scientist, he should join us as a soldier. That would be cool. I mean, he hasn't really shown any combat expertise at all, and of course that's kind of an issue with recruiting him, but he's shown that he's got some attitude and, I don't know, enough courage to jump through a glass window and nothing but a lab coat. And that's all that you need to be a soldier to fight aliens in my book, so... okay, now Leroy Jenkins is in kind of an awkward position. Let's just move her right up there. Then we'll go ahead, swap her out to the pistol, and then go ahead and move everyone into Overwatch position. I'll be good for that turn. I think it's only gonna be 1 or 2 more moves before we get Mr. Scientist into a position where he will be able to escape.
Get ready.
Really bad news bears, though, is the fact that we did just get that that thin man on the roof here. We do not want to deal with that. He is gonna be a major annoyance. Hugh Jackman, any alien? Oh, okay, there's an alien over there. That kind of sucks because now Hugh Jackman is in a flanking position, or a flanked position, but there isn't anyone back there? Yeah, so that's completely safe. Let's move this guy up here then. I think he'll be safe over there. Put him in, heads down. I think once we get him to this door, he could just dash to the end. Of course, though, we do need to worry about the thin man that is up there. And we actually can no longer see on the map? Unless no, he overwatched. He's right there. I guess he's just invisible because technically no one can see him. Okay, then. Supporty supports Ellen Ripley. You can go ahead and move up right there. There'll just be another Overwatch, but we'll wait till that's entirely necessary. There actually is a ladder right there, so that's super nice. That means Hugh Jackman can go ahead and run and gun up to that position. He's already taken a little bit of damage in this mission, so I feel bad if we go ahead and toss him up there and he takes some more. But you know, he's Hugh Jackman. He'll just regenerate it. Just regenerate all that damage off of his flesh. Or I guess regenerate his... Oh, shoot! We just put him into... Oh, he's flanked. Amazingly, he's not in the Overwatch position. That is a 47. That really sucks. Okay, Oh, that really sucks. Because part of me wants to take the shot, but if LeVar is stuck there, and like if he does miss, and then he has 2 aliens coming down on him, one of them... meaning this thin man is going to have a very high accuracy level, seeing as LeVar isn't just flanked, but he also has a height advantage. So I think it's actually best to just move LeVar out of there. I don't know why I thought moving LeVar to that position was a good idea. That was actually very bad on my part. So this isn't over here might even be better. You know what? I don't think he's gonna be flanked from this position, so let's just dash him over there. And the sectoid shouldn't have sights on him. Yeah, he's perfectly fine. Okay, that works well. That works really well. Cool. Then we could just overwatch for the rest of our turn. Oh, he came down. He came down. Awesome. Take him down. Oh, Ellen Ripley shooting that alien right in his ugly butt jerkwad face. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so we can also get to the top of here. I think, I just want to get us to the top just to kind of double check, make sure that alien is, dead and was the one who was up there. For sure it's the one who was up there, but you know what? This also gives us a good flanking position on aliens, or enemy aliens in the near future, so that's gonna be a good advantage of putting Ellen Ripley up there as well. So that's probably gonna be where she's gonna hang for the rest of the mission. Even better would be to get Leroy Jenkins up there, and we actually can't get her up there on this turn, so we might as well move her up to that position. Oh, shoot, there's the Overwatch. That's not gonna kill her, though, even if it crits, and it misses, so that's not much of a problem for us. We now know that that sectoid is hiding behind that truck, something that I should have been more aware of before, but of course I kind of made a little bit of a mistake in regards to not being fully prepared for that. That means LeVar Burnt can totally take him down with a grenade. I would rather kill him with a shot, of course. Oh, shoot, there we have the shot. 32% chance to kill. You know, LeVar, I think it's high time. We're pretty much at the end of this mission. Let's just do this the quick and easy way. Goodbye, alien. I know we like lose fragments because of that, or the corpse. We don't basically we lose resources. I don't really care. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. So then, let's go ahead and we'll dash the guy right there for now. Then Hugh Jackman, yeah, he does still have a move. Awesome. Let's move him out here to check if there are enemies outside on the other side. If there are, that kind of sucks for him. Well, there was some serious lag with that, but it looked cool anyways. Okay, cool. So that means we're gonna have him on Overwatch in that position in case any aliens drop down right about down there. And it does not appear that they are doing so. So let's finish by just being extra safe. Hugh Jackman, run on over here. Do you spot any aliens in this far corner? Don't see any so far. All right, well, Mr. Scientist, you could go ahead and dash on over to safety. And I think that's gonna be it for this mission. Yeah!
For coming to my aid. I only hope my data is beneficial to the cause.
Executed to the numbers, Strike One. Get back here on the double.
I hope his data is helpful to the cause as well. I'm pretty sure his data, at least as far as we're ever going to be concerned, is just those two scientists. But who knows? Maybe he'll actually have more relevance than that in the future. Pretty sure it was just a basic escort mission, though. And he basically, his data is not really going to amount to anything. And we're just going to have two scientists, which will totally be worth it, along with the extra cash. Really? Hugh Jackman was the only one who leveled up. What? One kill wasn't enough for you, Ellen Ripley? What, Leroy Jenkins? One kill wasn't enough for you? LeVar? You got a kill too, and you didn't level up. Our guys are a bunch of jerkwads. I guess it's the wounds as well. Hugh Jackman is like, I've experienced the benefits and the harsh sides of war. Actually, it's Hugh Jackman. He's lived for thousands and thousands of years, or not thousands, but however long Wolverine has lived. So, you know, it's one of those things where I'd imagine he's experienced many wars in the past and actually should start as like a full-on level. But who knows? Maybe he doesn't want to show off. He's being a bit modest. He's being like, yeah, I really am like a colonel, but I'm just gonna stay on the same level as the rest of my friends to make sure that they don't feel bad or anything like that. He's a nice guy and all that. But anyways, we got aggression and tactical sense. Confers +5 defense per enemy in sight, and then the other one's basically the offensive version of that. Confers +10% critical chance per enemy in sight. I like that one for many reasons. Because, like I said before, I prefer the offensive side compared to the defense when they're pretty much even in benefits. And this is the class Assault anyways. Assaults are very tanky, so making them extra tanky is extra beneficial. But I prefer to get kills with an assault. That's what they're all about. So the extra chance to get those kills is super nice. And it also helps when you have a bunch of enemies on the screen, allowing you to kill one. But the big point that I always like to make with this move is cyber discs. Cyber discs are super annoying, and assaults are very good at taking them out with a mix of run and gun and the ability that allows them to shoot twice per turn. But how aggression helps even more with the cyber discs is more often than not, cyber discs are gonna spawn with those repair bots chilling with them. So that gives a couple more enemies, increasing your critical hit chance, making it all the more likely for you to take out cyber discs quite easily. So I really like aggression. We're going with aggression for Hugh Jackman. Super surprised everyone else didn't level up, but that was a good mission. We at least got a new medal. Is that another butt muncher medal? Because oh, new facility, the laboratory. Nice. It's just available to us, of course, so we have to build it, but always nice to have new facilities up and running for us to go ahead and work on in the future. Let's check. Oh, also officer training school? No! No! What do we need for that? An XCOM soldier must achieve the rank sergeant. Okay, so Hugh Jackman needs to level up one more time. That sucks. Hopefully he'll get repaired before the next mission, because then I actually really want to level him up for sure. Medals! It's a new medal. Okay, so we'll probably go ahead and name that before the next mission, and we won't do that in this one right here. But anyways, this video has gone on long enough. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.